What's going on, everyone? We got another Nash production video for you here today. Got my boy with me.
What's up?
We have a really unique video, and I'm really excited for this. So you can tell from the mat that actually I just recently got that I love. I think it's really cool. It's OCG 20th anniversary. Beyond that, I really don't know too much about it, but I think it's a really cool mat, especially if you're gonna show up with like blue eyes and like just be a bad Yu-Gi-Oh player at your locals. Might as well look good doing it. So we just have a random, I guess, like appreciation for Blue Eyes White Dragon, like video slash couple videos we got going on here.
That's definitely the theme we got going on here, and you're gonna see in a little bit.
Yeah, and so going along with that, like, uh, yeah, this is the most like random appreciation of Blue Eyes White Dragon. There's no reason for it except for like we have this stuff. Um, I'm a pretty big collector of Blue Eyes stuff, so I have it to open it, and I was like, let's just make a video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll show off a little bit. We're gonna open in this video. Gonna tease our next video a little bit, and I'm also gonna just show off a couple random things that I got that I just think you're gonna really enjoy. So first of all, and I literally think unless you, I mean, obviously like you read the name of this video, but if you didn't, like you would not expect this next piece of Konami product to come across your screen. This is the Dungeon Dice Monsters, like, episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh on cassette, and it comes with
VHS.
on cassette on VHS. Jeez, listen to me. Um, I can't tell if, who was selling this, but someone was, and it comes with. If we can like get it on screen without glare, maybe you can read that.
Yep.
Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon, the figure and the card for Dungeon Dice Monsters, which I think is really cool. I got this for really not all that much money, to be honest. I'm shocked it isn't more. Definitely something that breaks your heart to open. Spoiler alert, I did get two, so one of these is sealed. Don't worry, it's not being opened. But this one is definitely getting opened because we have to do it to him. So that's the whole like point of this video. You'll see the figure, you'll see the card, and that's what we're opening. So this will be kind of a quick video, I hope, although we're already at 2 minutes. Some other things to show you. In our next video, keep an eye out to continue the Blue Eyes appreciation. We have a Kaiba's collection box, which comes with 3 Duelist Pack Kaibas, 3 Duelist Pack Yugis. Comes with a giant Blue Eyes card, an ultra rare Blue Eyes card. You can kind of see there. Again, there's some glare, but you can kind of see that. And the starter deck Kaiba Reloaded, not Evolution, but Reloaded, which I remember hating when it initially came out. The fact that Death Mosquito was in this deck, like, made me madder than ever. But this deck is really popular because of the ultimate rare Blue Eyes that's in it, and that is at least some redemption.
Oh yeah. Definitely. In terms of faithfulness, the Yugi deck won out. I think no contest there. Because Yugi only had like 2 cards that didn't fit his deck, whereas Kaiba they were a lot more loose with that. Like was Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Dragon one of them? They're like, oh, it's a dragon. Kaiba uses dragons.
So that's the thing. It fit the dragon, but it did not fit what he does at all, which was, I think, just terrible. Like, it's what a good opportunity to release stuff. Like, there's no reason that Attack Guidance Armor shouldn't have been in that, which is still a card we don't have in the TCG. Like,
Yeah.
and instead you put like Damage Gate in. Like, I just don't get it. Tiger Dragon, but the biggest one of all is Death Mosquito. I don't get it, and I will never forgive Konami for that one. That was terrible.
They came back a little better with what was the next deck?
Then they had the Structure Deck Kaiba and Structure Deck Yugi, which I think was great to introduce, things that weren't in a show or anything like that, but still the ABCs I think were great and consistently meta relevant, which I know you couldn't give less of a crap about. Personally, I've enjoyed playing it and won a couple duels at locals with it. It's a deck that always seems to be, no matter what happens, even though Union Carrier, as we're making this video now, was hit, and that really hit the deck, but, still it finds a way to keep coming back and keep getting played, which, like finally, like, they actually made something that was like, okay, Kaiba was supposed to be really freaking good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, just give him something that's actually meta relevant.
Yeah.
So I at least appreciate that.
The last time it was a Kaiba deck was big news was like the evolution deck, something you had to get to unlock all those strategies.
Yeah, back when Kaiser Seahorse was like a game-changing card. Like if
Yeah.
you could keep it on the field for one turn, you brought out your Blue Eyes, which was a big move. But well, speaking of Blue Eyes, which is what this video is all about, I'm now going to tease the next item, which there's no opening to it. This is just a card that my guy hooked me up with. I got such a bargain on this, and you're going to lose your minds if you know what this is. This is a DDS Blue Eyes. Are we in focus?
Yep, that's
Perfect. A DDS Blue Eyes White Dragon. Look at that. So it's definitely a little bit damaged. I think you overplayed how much damage there is, though. I mean, there's definitely some, but it's not like it's that bad. There's some wrinkles, some ripples in it, and there's definitely corner wear. But it at least looks good in a sleeve like this because you got it flattened out. At least.
Yep. That's probably where it's staying for the rest of its days.
It is.
But I don't think there's, well, until recently, I don't think there's been a secret rare Blue Eyes in the original artwork.
No,
Or was there only ultra rare reprints of it? And
I think there was because I don't think none of the tins were the original. One of the more
Yeah.
recent tins had it, but that was ultra rare. So yeah.
because even with the tins, it was a weird move that it had the original artwork on the cover, but then not in the tin. So that alone makes this probably the most valuable video game promo out of that bunch where, you know, there's the same rarity across it for Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and Exodia, but Blue Eyes comes out as the most coveted out of that because Dark Magician, you had him from the tin.
Yep.
Exodia, Master Collection. Blue Eyes never got that secret rare.
Yeah, no, it never did. And that's interesting speculation. I think it's the most valuable out of them just because Blue Eyes is such a chased card now.
That too, yeah.
And it is PSA 10. I actually looked it up recently. PSA 10 on eBay for $25,000.
Yeah.
So it's a valuable card.
Yeah, so basically with this one is that the very first Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game, North America, Dark Duel Stories, this was very limited first run of the game had these. Afterwards, completely different set of cards. Salamandra, Acid Trap Hole.
Sayaru?
Yes, Sayaru. Good catch, yep. Those ones you can find pretty readily. These ones not so much. With video game promos in general, like not too many collector-minded people were obtaining these. Like, you know, you get this, throw it in a deck. Who knows how many are lost?
Yeah. Oh, seriously. Who knows how many got thrown in the trash because someone bought the game and was like, here's the game or whatever. Like,
yeah, in the worst instance possible, maybe someone wanted to play the wonderful new rules of Dark Duel Stories and did not give two craps about the trading card game.
I don't know, but I know if we all had time machines, and if you're watching this video, I assume you're somewhat involved in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I think it goes without saying that we would go to our local, like, Circuit City or Radio Shack or whatever electronic stores that were around back then, buy as many copies as you could because that would be so nice to have.
EB Games, KB
Yes.
Toys,
Oh, yeah.
whatever have you.
Whatever, yeah. Last item to show off here, too, we got a little mask. This was a part of a Yu-Gi-Oh promo. I feel like some stores did have it, some stores didn't have it. So wherever you're watching from, you know, I don't know. Where I live, it was readily available. I know where you live, it was not in local card shops. So I just wanted to show this off. This is, just a face mask. If you spent $10 on Konami products, you got it. So wanted to at least show that off.
It's either that or Lost Art if you spend $20 more.
Well, no, at my particular store, at least, it was like compounding. So $10 got you this, $15 got you this and an OTS pack, $30 got you this and an OTS pack and a Lost Art, and then beyond that, it was kind of just like 60 got you one of each, and then one more, or whatever it was, kind of thing.
That's not bad, especially now that there's still a bunch of packs that you'd want to be picking up.
I think at the very least, Konami's done some stuff. I mean, we're not gonna get into ghost from the past, but they've at least been putting out stuff that's not terrible. It's just not the dark days of Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, where there's zero interest, literally. So
early on in the first phase of Lost Art, last thing I'll say about that is when they put out the good freebies back then, they did not have good product to back it up. So you'd be buying trash just to get that Lost Ark, Monster Reborn, or Exodia pieces.
Yeah, exactly. Well, moving on from, again, Dark Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Into what I think is an exciting day in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I do not know if any YouTube video exists of opening this. And because I don't know, I'm just going to claim that this is the only one.
Yeah.
So, Konami hit up Nash Productions for some of these, like, exclusive promotional items because we got the hookup. We produce content that no other YouTuber does, and you know we're your favorite. So before we open this, remember to smash that dislike button because you know that outside of like the 3 people that are gonna watch this, no one really wants to see this stuff. So,
Yeah. We're throwing it back to the golden age of Yu-Gi-Oh here, right? Because
oh yeah,
end of season 1, right? Going into season 2, I think season 2 was basically the pinnacle of Yu-Gi Mania.
yep, exactly. And what a cool like way to show off Pharaoh's Servant too, which like all of the cards that like Joey and or all of the monsters that Joey and Duke were using in this were from Pharaoh's Servant. So
Yeah.
it was awesome. But without further ado, it's already a little bit beat up. So let's. Oh, the seal is broken. That feels so good to destroy some value like that. I'm hoping the card is in pretty good condition that's in here. I really don't know how it's packaged. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't even know where there's room for it. I guess it's going to be behind here. You tell me. Is it in a VHS? I don't know.
I think they sold the VHS on its own as well.
Well, the card is definitely not in here. We're going to be maybe opening the whole thing. Who knows? There's your outer wrap on it. Still no trace of a Dungeon Dice Monsters card, but
Yeah, this just looks like the retail VHS. They sold those just split up in volumes up until before season 3, I want to say.
gotcha. Okay, well, you know, then I'm not holding out hope there's actually going to be a card in here then, I guess, because we beat this thing up. Here is the Blue Eyes figurine.
Let's get a turn around there.
Oh, I think it looks pretty good. That's kind of nice. His neck is a little crooked, but I think that's on purpose. Really, really cool. I don't know if it shows through the camera right now, but the wings are kind of a little opaque, if I'm using the word right, but
Transparent.
transparent, yeah. Okay, there you go. Either way, still really cool. Love it. That is awesome for sure. I am gonna just go all out and like beat this thing up because I really want to make sure that we're not missing the card somewhere, somehow. You know, I don't think a card is in here of the Dungeon Dice Monster size. So let's.
Wait, so it says on the package, inside, Blue Eyes White Dragon collectible figure and playing card. From Mattel.
You know, we are about to find out.
We're opening up the tape now because there's something's got to give.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Bought it on eBay, so you know, at least we have that. So here is the tape. I got my doubts right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait, no. Okay, there's something in here. Okay,
Huh.
this is all else that's in here, which is a nice.
This
everyone,
is pretty cool.
Smash that dislike button right now because if
It's not quite what we're looking for, but we.
There we go. It's in there. It's in there.
Nice.
It's okay. All right.
That's pretty safely packaged there.
It is. I'm surprised. So we're gonna back up a little bit because I'm sorry we skipped ahead because of the anticipation. This is what the VHS looks like. That that sticker is just so faded. I love it. I need to watch this now, like on VHS specifically.
Oh yeah.
Get it in its own original intended condition.
The only way to watch Yu-Gi-Oh is on 480i on your crappy CRT TV.
Oh, you know it.
Just as you would on a Saturday morning.
Gonna put that back in there, but that is there for you. This is pretty cool. I'm really glad we opened this now. This is where the real value is. Don't miss an issue of Shonen Jump.
Oh yeah.
Did Shonen Jump always have like the Yu-Gi-Oh promo cards in it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they started printing that. They started printing the first Yu-Gi-Oh issues well after the anime came over, so they started with the mid '90s stories in like 2002, 2003. So it was well behind at that point.
Gotcha. Well, this is cool and makes me want to fill this out and send it in, see if they'll give it to me. I doubt they will. But either way, so
doesn't advertise any of the promos there, and I forget what the early ones were at that point. I know I got Amazoness Chainmaster. That was an early one.
Yeah.
Blast Sphere. That was one.
Really, like great cards too.
Oh yeah, I know Obelisk the Tormentor was a little bit later, around the time of Yu-Gi-Oh the movie, which I think that was like a year-ish later, but that was a big one. That was, you had to send in for your subscription to get that.
Gotcha. Well, here we have some advertisements, and I love it's all like, this is a throwback. I remember this Monster Shootout playset from like a commercial. I do have a dual disc, so I'm gonna cover that one. But I had a friend with the Slifer one, so I guess I've seen that one before. But this Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium game I have never seen before.
Huh. Yeah, they had a couple different board games, like right from the start. I had a couple. There was one that was like hexons or something, just like a metal hexagon pieces with characters and monsters, and since I was in elementary school, I had absolutely no idea how to play.
Right. But it was Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. There was another like board game with pieces that you moved, which again I lost all the pieces pretty quickly after playing like once or twice, so I couldn't tell you much about that one.
But nonetheless, what a trip down memory lane. This is so cool. All right, and here we have that front. I think we've seen that before. On the other side here. So going left to right.
You got the Fox Box programming there.
Every Saturday morning, and they don't advertise Yu-Gi-Oh! Interesting, because wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! On...
That was the WB.
Yeah. Which was that, Fox? That wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. I worked there.
Yeah.
Should know.
Well, either way, this is also a throwback. I feel like I remember the Cramp Twins. I don't remember much of anything. I mean, obviously, I know what TMNT is, and I know what Kirby is, but...
Yeah, I don't remember these shows pre-existing with each other. Like, Cubix, that's a huge throwback. I thought that was... earlier 2000s, but I guess that stayed on up until this point. Sonic X, TMNT, and Kirby, that stayed on for a while, I remember. Right up until the mid 2000s and after. More localized anime there.
Moving on to we'll go at both of these frames here. Attention duelists, parties, sleepovers, dinner time, anytime is duel time with Yu-Gi-Oh! Party goods, slap bands, Millennium puzzles, stickers, and much more. The collection is sure to turn your house into a duelist kingdom. Look for Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun at your favorite retailers and party stores. Man, I will say this is pretty cool. I love the artwork that's used. Just like, because Golden Age of Yu-Gi-Oh, but like not the original, because I just see Ancient Sanctuary and Legacy of Darkness artworks.
Yep.
And I love that. I don't know.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm still trying to turn my house into a duelist kingdom. I gotta get the cups and plates now. I remember that birthday card was like a meme. It's like, I challenge you to a duel for the last piece of cake. Something like that. It's great. You'd love to get it.
That's a duel I couldn't turn down. I wouldn't refuse it. Well, the only reason why I'm going to open this next thing now is because I know for a fact that I have a sealed one. Again, like if I were to ever, I actually didn't know that these were like Yu-Gi-Oh size. I thought they were like Pokemon size, the larger trading card size. If I were to ever send away for PSA, this card is like going in the mail. Absolutely. So, hopes and prayers. It's well packaged, so you're not going to see the scuffing like tins. Why it's so
Yeah.
tough to get a PSA 10 tin, anything 02, 03, because everything is scuffed.
Yep, the longer it stays in there, the more of a liability it is.
Yeah, exactly. So, what kind of condition? Would PSA even grade this thing? Like, is there any way to
Oh,
actually
they-
legitimize what this is? Like,
I'm sure they
They'd
grade
take your money for
anything
anything, right?
legal. Yeah.
so we definitely have like a little fold in this corner here, so it's not getting a 10. I don't know if you can see that or not on this. You can kind of see it.
Yeah,
There. There's just a
you
little
can
wrinkle.
see it in the glare.
The corners look pretty good. This one's a little dinged. This one's. I would still send it away for PSA.
There we go.
Wow. Just like an absolutely atrocious artwork of Blue Eyes Dragon too. He's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
really looks like his
head's cocked. Are they? I heard that the Dungeon Dice artworks, they try to recreate the like TCG artworks, but like from a different angle.
So
I guess,
this does look like LOB 01, I guess. I'll give him
Yeah.
that much.
but the thing is, that really only works from that angle because that's not a normal or natural look.
Yeah, exactly. If they tried to do like this artwork, I mean that would have worked, but this is not gonna fly. Either way though, this is still extremely cool. He's got some good stats, good defense, good hit points, and good attack. It is a level 4, so it's gonna be tough to bring out, but yeah.
Did you have the Dark Magician one? Did that come with the starter kit?
No, Dark Magician does not. So
Oh.
the starter kit, which I actually have off to the side though, is I mean, what was it, like Mega Thunderball or whatever, like that dude.
That was just Thunderball, I
Thunderball.
believe.
Yeah. Buster Blader, Knight of Twin Swords, is in there. There's a few others as well, but not Kaiser Force Raider, just Force Raider was in there as well. But no Dark Magician. So just to have Blue Eyes for this though, still like what a collection item. And this is like going in a binder for sure. It looks so cool. Thank you for sticking through a 22-minute long video of us opening literally one thing. But
Just talking about Blue Eyes and Yu-Gi-Oh! In general.
I hope you enjoyed it though. This was a thrill. This was way more than I thought it was going to be. This pamphlet is so cool. So until next time, this has been Nash Productions.
Yeah, keep watching, subscribe, smash the like or dislike button. Yeah.